Hey guys, it's Daniel. This video is my phone interview for the Disney College program for Spring or Spring Advantage 2017. If you haven't watched my last video, it's kind of my preparation for the phone interview video, so go ahead and watch that. You'll notice, and I hope you forgive me, I say 3 words over and over again. Those 3 words being absolutely, and definitely. So forgive me for the overuse of those words. Hopefully in your phone interview you don't make similar mistakes. You might notice that this video doesn't start right at the beginning of my phone interview. I was called a few minutes before I was prepared. I didn't get the camera set up right away, so that explains that. Anyways, I hope this is helpful in your process of doing the phone interview if you haven't already. I wish you all the best in your phone interview and the rest of your in-process process. Thanks for watching. Absolutely, sounds good. Correct. No, I'm not. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I have a couple different career paths that I'm considering at the moment. I like the idea of the corporate sector. I like the idea of kind of handling business administration, even for Disney perhaps. Another thing I've been considering more recently is actually film school. I actually had the great opportunity to meet with an editor at Pixar and tour the studio and meet with him and kind of pick his brain. So yeah, it's been awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. I've had everywhere from 1 to 4 roommates, and I've lived that way the last 5 years. Nope. I mean, if there were any, they weren't significant, and we were able to resolve them pretty quickly and easily. So, yeah. I think I actually love that a lot. I'm big on diversity and different cultures. I like to even have conversations about that pretty regularly. So the prospect of that is actually pretty exciting. Yeah. I have been to Disneyland. I've never been to Disney World, never been to Orlando. Correct, yep. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Correct, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty familiar with it. I did have one question regarding hair. The current hairstyle that I have, it's trim on the sides. It's trim with like a 5 size comb, and then it's about 3 to 4 inches on top. I know that it had stipulated something like you couldn't have asymmetrical hair. I was wondering if that would be a problem. It's pretty neat. It's combed back and everything. But. Okay. Okay, great, awesome. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Nope. Nope, I don't have any piercings. do. I know, kind of a loaded title, right? It's kind of a glorified receptionist, but what I do is when guests come to the office, I greet them. I'm the first person they see. I welcome them. I offer them coffee and water. I get them connected with the agent or person that they're looking to meet with. And then it's just a lot of administrative filing and helping out the agents, being a resource to the agents, stocking the office, stuff like that. Yeah. No, I have not. Nope. I have not. The extent, something, I mean, similar in that vein is that I've sold stuff from our company store where I log them down, but in terms of, and so I give them the goods and then I take them down and we charge it to their account, but no exchange of cash or anything like that. I think it's the people, both the people that come in as well as the people I work with. That's kind of what's kept me there for so long. It's just the dynamic that I have with my team. There's just a lot of great characters and fun people to be around, and we're all kind of rooting for each other. And just guest interaction is something I really like. It's something I really appreciate, and you get tons of that there. So. Yeah, absolutely. I am mostly looking to kind of be refined by Disney's model. I know it's like kind of the pinnacle or the epitome of quality and everything, and I would really appreciate to just learn from their example. I'm going to work hard and learn a lot and challenge myself. So it's a lot of that, and it's also the fact that I love Disney. I love Disney magic, and I want to take part in that and share the magic with others as it's been shared with me. So. That's mostly, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It can be busy. It can definitely be busy, especially when there's multiple people in the lobby. I'm also responsible for answering phones, so I'll have 2 people on the phone, 2 people in the office, an agent asking if they can buy a folder. So it's a lot of juggling and distributing your attention according to what's most necessary. So yeah, it gets pretty busy. Uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely. I try to prioritize what is most important or what is most time sensitive or what I feel is in need of my time the most, and I'll pay attention to that, and then I'll move on to the next task. That's usually the way I operate with it. Right. How would I say attentive to the task? Yeah, I think I would just try to just keep smiling, maybe fake it until I make it at times, just kind of force myself to be zealous when I'm maybe not feeling so up to the task when it's repetitive. And just maybe finding something new in the job that I might not have paid attention to, some new facet that I can appreciate, or, definitely lean on my fellow cast members as I would let them lean on me. Yeah. Definitely in a team. I definitely appreciate being in a team and the team dynamic, and just, yeah, I really appreciate being around others and leading where I need to and following where I need to as well is something that's really important. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. I feel very prepared for it. My folks actually live in Arizona. I'm in Nevada, but my folks are in Yuma, which is one of the hottest places in the world. And I'm used to being out in that, playing tennis, playing baseball, staying active. So I'm ready for it. The humidity is something I'm not as familiar with. It's pretty dry over here, but I'm sure if it's a challenge, it's something that I can face. But. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True. Yeah, absolutely. I was looking at the one in Seattle on the 2nd. Yeah. Oh, yeah, summer view would actually be good. Yeah. Okay. Great. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. I just love giving off energy. I love expending energy and just being the life of the party at times. And I don't know, I think it's one of the best ways to interact with the guests, especially the younger guests. I think they really shine when they see their favorite character, and I'd love to be able to do that. And I think I would be pretty good at that as well. So. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, I mean, it would definitely be something to get used to, but I think I would do well at it. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I would probably either play it off. I actually did a similar thing at a young age where I stepped on I think it was a bear's toe, and he played it off and just kind of hopped around. But yeah, I'd probably play it off and not react, and maybe see if the parents anywhere nearby to kind of respond. So. Yeah, absolutely. So in the MBA program, I've done a number of speeches as well as in my undergrad, and then also I was a worship leader for my group on campus. So I was in front of a mic a lot of the time. So I'm used to crowds. I'm used to speaking in front of them, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do great. I don't have a fear of heights, so. It's pretty limited. I put it on there. I I have worked with them before. I've done some kind of composition work and taken pictures of flowers and stuff with my cousin. But in the near future, I'll be actually working on a short film, kind of as preparation for film school and whatnot. In the event I do that, so I'll be renting out a DSLR camera from my school, and I'll be operating that. And they give you a crash course in that as well. And then I think also just by operating it and using it, I'll have it down. But at this moment, I don't have a ton of experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I piloted my grandpa's yacht a long time ago, but I was little and he was beside me. But aside from maybe a novelty one at a theme park, I haven't done much of that at all. So, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I believe, in addition to character performer, because of kind of my liveliness and my desire to kind of to put a smile on a child's face in that respect. I'm really interested in maybe attractions, even specifically something like Mount Kilimanjaro Safari Guide, or I don't. Did they do the Jungle Tour, the Jungle Cruise? Yeah, absolutely. So stuff like that, I'm definitely interested in. Stuff like that. Photo Pass. Yeah, I believe I could. Yeah. Well, I was in a play before. Actually, I had a lead in a play in my high school. So I've done full plays before. I've done recitals of poems and stuff in the past. So, I mean, the play was probably approaching 30 minutes thereabout, and I was on stage the whole time. Yeah, something like that. So yeah. hmm I would say Cedar is another one I'm interested in. I like the idea of kind of providing high quality hospitality, as I've kind of had experience with at my current job, and I recently heard about Be Our Guest, the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. I thought that would be a fun place to work at as well. So yeah, I think Cedar would be awesome. Monorail I had mentioned just because I kind of adore the monorail, and I think that would be fun. But yeah, any number of roles. So. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. hmm Okay. Yeah, I do actually have problems with my back at times, so maybe if it's prolonged standing, just standing in stationary is kind of a problem for me at times. So maybe not, it might actually not be the best role if it entails a lot of that actually. Yeah. Let me see, yeah, let me see what I have. Merchandise is something I'm interested in as well. Even specifically in Magic Kingdom, maybe at the Emporium or something on Main Street. I'd really like that. But yeah, merchandise is something I could do as well. Absolutely. You know, I I kind of anticipate it being one of my favorites because I love Disneyland so much. Epcot is another one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've kind of noticed. Yeah, absolutely. So I don't know. Yeah, Epcot's another one I'm interested in because like I said, I like culture and I study Italian and stuff like that. So I'm really big on that. But yeah. So awesome. Huh. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Okay. hmm Okay. hmm Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Sounds great. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Great. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, did you take part in the DCP at all? Uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely. absolutely. Definitely. Do you have any particular moment where you remember kind of sharing magic with somebody and it was meaningful? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Absolutely. Oh, definitely. I agree. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was actually curious. So, does working for Disney kind of take away some of the mystique or the wonder of Disney, or is it kind of, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. That's great. Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, let me see. I know I have something else here. Um, yeah, is there a Disney character you'd say you're most like, or that you can relate with? Just kind of curious. Yeah. Mine? Oh, jeez. I kind of fluctuate. I actually took a test at California Adventure years ago when I was probably about 10, and it said I was most like Buzz Lightyear, which I can kind of see. Kind of head in the clouds, trying to fly might be impossible, but but yeah. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you asked. I am not. I don't have extensive experience in terms of swim. I actually have no experience with lifeguarding. I'm a strong swimmer. I don't know that I'd feel comfortable saving somebody or rescuing somebody. Actually, I had an instance in Lake Tahoe where a friend of mine was struggling in the water, and I barely just helped him back to the shore. And I'm not confident in that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've definitely heard good things about it. I've had friends and other people give testimony. Yeah, I definitely could do it. I mean, I'm used to it, having lived with four other guys. So. Um, uh-huh. No, not at all. Yeah. Linda, I think that's it. I think you answered them well. Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. It was great talking to you. Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. Have a great day. Okay, bye. Perfect song. That went really well. I had an awesome conversation with Linda. She was really sweet, really had a lot of good things to say. So easy to talk to, and I think that's definitely the intention. They want to help you out and everything. She answered my questions to a T. She really guided me along through it, and it was great. I could do it again. I could go again right now and talk to more people if I could. So there's some questions that I had on my list that I didn't ask. I felt they weren't as appropriate or necessarily as good as the other ones for the kind of conversation we were having. So, but it's done. Now all that's left is to check my portal regularly. They say that I'll probably know by the end of October to be if I got in or not. But sometimes they offer jobs a little earlier than that if there's an opening. So yeah, that was fantastic. It lasted. Let's see. It started at 11:51. Started at 11:50. It's 12:16 now. So that is 26 minutes total, or maybe 25 minutes because, anyways, the delay since getting off the phone. But it did not seem that long at all. It really didn't. It seemed short. It seemed like a 5-minute thing. So great conversation. You guys are gonna do great. Don't worry about it. You're gonna ace it. Just stay true to yourself. And I couldn't see you were always right beside me. Anyways, I don't like High School Musical.
I want you to know